See how well this baby stands up. Up at the cabin for another couple of nights, checking on the garden. I did get up here a couple of times to water the garden, and so I've got a plan to set up an off-grid auto watering system so that I don't have to come up midweek to water the garden when it's been baking with no rain. Here is one component of our auto watering system. This one in particular is a low flow water timer, and that's what you want for what I'm using it for, which is going to be with some soaker hoses. I might get fancy later on and install like an irrigation system in here, but I like keeping things as simple as possible. Most of the reviews say, well, actually, look at it. There you go, 7-year guarantee. So let's see if this thing lasts 7 years. Everybody else says they don't. Got some more wildflower seed, so I'll be planting some more stuff. All right, it's the next day and the sun is not out and it is cold. Here's what we're working with right here. Ball valve is what you want for low pressure. So if you're running this off a rain tote like I am, or a rain barrel, you want to get a low pressure PSI water timer, because the ones that are higher pressure aren't going to work for you. So as far as the settings go, the run time you can set anywhere between 1 minute up to 120 minutes. And then the frequency is here, so you can have it run every 1 hour, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 72 hours. For me, depending on the weather forecast, I'll be setting it to either every 12 hours or 24 hours. And then it also has an override switch here, so you can either turn it off, or you can turn it on if you just want to open things up. See how well this baby stands up. Okay, so rain tote, IBC tote is just right beside the cabin. Just to give you an idea of the length, probably 200 feet. I will likely just be moving it right here. I think that'll be a lot easier. So I've got my soaker hoses laid out. I got them unkinked, and I'm going to run the water pressure through them. Now, you're supposed to do this on a sunny day, so says the manual. However, it's not so sunny and it's pretty cool today, but we'll see what happens. And here's the end of the hose. Now, my plan is to attach these two together to create a loop. And if I do have problems with the flow, I am actually going to insert an actual loop, so I have water pressure coming in at both ends of each hose. But we'll see how it works. They're barking at you, Kaya. You stay for a swim? Not really. Okay, moment of truth here. So we're going to override the auto timer here. Okay, moment of truth. Boy, that's a decent amount of pressure coming through here. Let's go see if it's... See it all dripping out. See how far it makes it. Wow. Okay, Got the hose run. Now, again, I'm going to be obviously remedying this. Now, let's take a look, see how it's doing. My one concern, of course, was getting it over this little bump here. However, it seems to be doing pretty good. There's another little incline there. It's managing. Now I'm going to fiddle, tweak. I've got some landscaping pins to keep everything in place. I looked at the weather forecast for the next week, and we've got 1 day of rain. So this will be a good week to test it. This is all clay earth under here. So in the spring, this water is pretty soggy, and even after a few days of rain, it really soaks the water up. I've been working on this garden now for about 3 years, so it's basically a hugelkultur garden, which means all of those raised beds. I had dug down about probably about 2 feet, backfilled it with logs and brush and live stuff, and then started putting soil on top and really putting good quality soil over the last 3 years. So it's coming along nice. This outside stuff I just tilled. You can watch my last video, and I'm just starting with that this year. So I'll have to be, feeding that earth and making it healthy and composting. But anyway, happy to be doing this. Keeps me busy. Off-grid adventures continue. Next time, fencing. We're gonna get the rabbits fenced out, the raccoons, the dogs out. Hey, bud?